Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stamping Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, it's nice to be here today. The weather's a bit dull out there at the moment. There was a little bit of sun this morning, but yeah, it's not that nice. I don't know if it's going to rain or what's going to happen. But anyway, I'm in my classroom and I'm here to share a card with you all today. So I see there are some people coming on board now, so that's great. So thank you very much for joining me. And I'm sure a few more people will come on board as we go along. Right, so I was trying to work out what to do today, so I picked out a card fold that I thought I would share with you today. And then I thought, what product shall I use? So I did pick out some products from the online store. So I'll put you down to my card table, we'll get started, and I'll talk about the products we're using as we go. So just a moment. Right, now just have a look on my iPad and see if I have that centered correctly. It's always a bit of hit and miss sometimes. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, I'll probably go back a fraction. There we go. Okay, so what I thought I'd do is pick out this beautiful DSP here. So this is the, what is it called exactly? Seasons of Green and Gold. So this is a designer paper that is on the online shop. I have thrashed this paper. I made my star album with this in the weekend for my weekend class, and I just love it. There's some beautiful papers in here. For those of you that haven't seen it, one side's got the gold accents and the other side is all in the like olive and mossy meadow colours, which is really great. So some really beautiful papers, beautiful leaves that you can cut out, and there are some bells as well. Okay, so lots of different papers in there. So I grabbed that, and I have got a couple of colours here. I was trying to work out what colour I want to do my base with. So just thinking, I think I might go with this pattern and maybe this pattern. And then I'm going to need some leaves, so I might grab a sheet of that out. And I think that might be all I need at this stage. Now actually, just looking in my pack here, I have, some strips here. So I'll just see if they may be the right size for what I'm going to need. So I'll put those aside and we will get started with our cutting. So I think before I do the base, I'll cut the designer series paper to the size I need. So bring my trimmer in and we'll start off with these. I'll just see how wide these are. I need some 2 centimetre pieces, so if that's going to be perfect, 2 centimetres. So there you go. Sometimes you have little pieces left over from a project that are just perfect. Just move that forward a bit. So if I put that down to 14.3 centimetres, yep, 14.3, which is there, and cut that. So I'm going to need 3 of these. So 14.3 again, and I'll cut that, and 14.3 again. So that was a bonus. Sometimes when I'm cutting the DSP for classes, you do end up with these strips, and I always keep them because you never know when they're going to come in very handy. So I'm going to have those, and then from this paper I'm going to cut a piece that's going to be 10 centimetres. So let's cut it. Is that 10 centimetres? 10 centimetres by, and I'm going to do 14.3 as well. About there. Right. So put those pieces of paper aside. Now, let me just have a look and see. I'm just wondering whether to put this onto the mossy meadow or to put it onto vanilla, but I think vanilla's getting there. I think I might go for the mossy meadow. Let's just do that. So I'm going to cut my piece of mossy meadow. So I want it to be at 14.8, which is there. So that's half a sheet. I always like to organise my measurements, so you're getting like two card bases out of a sheet if possible. Like sometimes you can't do it, but sometimes you can. And then I want this to be 20.5 centimeters, which I think is about there. So that will be my piece. Now we're going to have to do some scoring. So we will start off by placing this main piece in our scoreboard at 2.5 centimeters. And we're going to start scoring now. So with the scoring piece, 2.5, and then 5. And then we'll go down to 7.5. And then down to 10. Okay. So I'll take that out, put my trimmer aside. Okay, and we are going to now fold all these on the fold line and use our bone folder. If anyone's seen the video on the weekend of Ayla making the cards for the kit, you'll see she was very particular with the bone folder. Right, so this is going to create our little side tower. So we're going to take the piece that we cut here, and this is going to go on this piece here like that. So I'll grab my Stampin' seal. So these papers are really nice. Both sides are nice, and you can use them for lots of different things, but I especially love the gold. I think it makes your cards look very elegant. Right, so we'll just line that up. Now some of this gets hidden, I know, but it's just easier. I was trying to work out my measurements and try to work out exactly what we need. Right, and then if we fold this, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, fold it over in 2 sections, and you're going to put the tape along this edge here. So I've just got the tear-in tape. I always like to use tear-in tape when I'm making 3D cards and things like that. I just think it holds a little bit better. I know you can use the Seal Plus, but I've just always been a fan of tear-in tape. So we'll just take those off like so. So 1, 2. So just remember we've folded over 2 sections, and then we're going to fold it over at 2 sections again. So we'll just use the bone folder. What happens is then this pops up as your little tower, but it will go flat for posting to go into your envelope. So this is 2.5 centimeters, this one here. I should have put this on beforehand. I normally would have, but I've been busy talking and forgot all about it. But we're just going to put some of this along. So this is beautiful paper out of that set as well. So this could be used for any occasion. I just love it. One of my favourite papers at the moment. We've got some beautiful new papers in the mini catalogue as well. And I've got a few classes coming up with those. So looking forward to sharing those papers with the ladies that attend the class. And then we need a piece down this side as well. I've just knocked my stamp set on the floor. So just like that. And down there. Like so. Oops. Stuck to my finger, that one. All right, and then we'll just put that down like that. There we go. So that's our little tower. Right, so also from this set, we do have these beautiful leaves. So this is obviously a piece that's been cut off when I've cut things out for my album class, I'd say. So we've got some leaves and things here, and we do have cutters for these. So I think we'll bring my little machine in, and we will cut some of these leaves out, and we'll use some of those on our card. Right, so that can go on there like so. And when I'm cutting these leaves out, I like to just quickly cut around the image like that, because it makes it so much easier then to put it through the machine and to line up your die and things like that. Now, these ones that are off the edge like that, I will use those as well. I use everything because you never know. They work out fine, and you can trim them back, and I'll show you exactly what I mean as we go. So this one's missing a couple at the top, but that's fine. We can use that. So I'll grab the dies. So this set of dies have the dies to cut their leaves out, and also some other dies that cut other images as well. So we'll just grab these dies out of here, and we need that one for that one. So we'll just line that up. And again, it's quite hard to see it when I can't look directly over top, but I think that's reasonably right. And this one here is about there. And I'll show you what I mean. Like, you can use all these pieces that are off an edge as well. I didn't want to come to a whole new piece of paper when I already had that piece there. So we'll just go round and round and round and round and round. And off that side. Now, if you find that your dies move, you can use some washi tape to hold it in place. Yeah, normally it's not too difficult to just get them to stay there. Right, what else have we got? We've got another flower here, another set of leaves there. And I might take another one of these like shaded spruce coloured leaves, because I quite like that. And I might even take another one of these, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm going to need until I start to put it together. So sometimes when you're cutting, it's just as easy to cut a whole lot at once, have them available, and then when you are putting your card together, at least you don't have to keep going back and forward to the machine to cut more. So we'll just line that leaf up there like so. As I say, don't worry when there's a couple of leaves missing, because you can always layer them together, and you don't even know. So trust me, it's all good. Right, there we go. There's that one there as well. So we'll just put the plate on top. Try to put it down without moving our die. Oh, that one moved a bit, but that will be fine. Right. Hard when you're trying to hold the front one in place and then hold the back one as well. It is easier to just cut one at a time, but I am so conscious of not wanting to hold you up too much. So I'll get rid of that little bit and that little bit. Right, we've got two more to cut. So let's have a look. So we're going to cut that one. That's off the side of a piece as well, but that will be fine. I don't like waste. I just think if we can use it, we can use it. Right, and then this one here can go on there like that. So we'll cut those. You're better to have too many things cut than not enough, because you can always use them on other cards later. Right, just like that. Okay, those are our main leaves then. And then we also need, well, I don't know if we need it, but I might have a go. I've got a little piece of gold foil here. I guess it will fit through the machine. Wondering about cutting one of these dies. So I might cut this one with all these little leaves. See how that looks. So again, sometimes it's just as easy to just cut it off where your die is going to go. Don't need to put the whole piece through. So put that on there, we'll cut that out. I might be able to use some of that. I meant to grab some ribbon before I started, and I forgot all about that, so I might have to zip away and grab a couple of things. Right, so I think that might do with our die cutting. Isn't that beautiful? So that will all pop out there like that. We might be able to cut that up and use it. I don't think we need to cut two of them. Right, so those are our leaves. And when you have a little bit like this, which is chopped off the edge, just trim it around, take it down, and then go around that leaf there. You wouldn't even know, see? So it's quite easy to, yeah, just disguise that a little bit. Take that one around so you wouldn't know that one is as well. This one is the same. So this one could go down, then you can go up. So it's just a matter of rounding the leaves off a little bit. Then you wouldn't know that they have been chopped off the edge of your piece of paper. So And these ones, this one moved a little bit, so we can just zigzag that a little bit like so, and then just go down. If you wiggle your scissors, it makes it all wiggly. It hides lots of things. Okay, so there you go. There's that one, and we've got this one here again. Got that, so we'll just go down a little bit. And then same with down here, so just like that. Okay, right, those are our pieces. So we'll get rid of this rubbish off my plate. I keep forgetting to grab a rubbish bin as well. Now we're going to use these to decorate this part of our tower that's going to stick up like that. So I'll just grab some ribbon. I could use some of that maybe, or I've got this beautiful gold, so that might be nice as well. And then what do we want out of here? Maybe a Merry Christmas. Here, the season's greetings, Merry Christmas. So this is a stamp set on the online exclusives as well, greetings of the season, and you can mix and match your words. So you can have some words with the font like this, and then other words with the swirly font. I might do the little Mary actually. Put that one back, and I'll just grab a block for those. There we go. So to line that up, you can stamp these individually, or you can just line them up together and put them on a block together like that, and then stamp it. Right, so that might be good for our words. Okay, now to decorate the side here, we're going to do this, but we also need something in here to put our Merry Christmas on. So I'm just wondering about what other dies have I got here. I have, where would that fit? Fit into there? Hey, that might work. Let's try that. So this is a set of dies from the online shop as well. So these are the greetings of the season dies. These come with these words as a bundle. So you can get them as a bundle, or you can buy them individually. So there's a really nice die in here. So these are all sorts of tags. The tags are great. So there's this shape there, and I think I might cut one of those out. So I'll just bring my little machine back in, and I have a little piece of vanilla here somewhere. That will do. Right, and I'll bring my plates, and I just want to cut, oops, that out. So I might just trim that. So I probably would have had a smaller piece in the drawer, but that'd be fine. We'll put the lid on there. Right, wind that through. Move that aside, and that's that die. Right, so on there then, what we might do is we'll stamp this. Now, I think I'm going to stamp it, that's old olive. What colours am I thinking? I might stamp it in the shaded spruce, because we've got that sort of shaded spruce colour. Oh, that's really more, is it garden green? Shaded spruce? I'm going to do it shaded spruce anyway. So we'll use shaded spruce. It's just because these are the colours I've got here. I did have mossy meadow just over there. But I think shaded spruce will be good. Let me just grab a piece of scrap paper and stamp it. Yeah, I think that will go really well with that. Sometimes you just got to try these things and see. Try something a little bit different. Right, so we're going to do Merry Christmas just in there like that. Perfect. Now, I'm going to put this on the base part here, but I might put a little ribbon up here just because it is already a tag. So I might use this gold ribbon here, and we will just pop that through the hole so it comes through this side. Oh, this is the only thing with long fingernails. You struggle to do things sometimes. Right, and then bring that back through there, like so. And if you struggle, just use your pick-me tool to bring that through there like that. There we go. Oops. Okay, there you go. So there's our Merry Christmas. There are a couple of bits of ribbon up from the top. So that can go onto there. And I might pop that up just because I can. So I'll put a few dimensionals on there. Okay. Now that's going to go in there. But before I put that down, I might decorate this part up as well so I can see where things are going to fit. So I think this piece here that I've cut out with the gold, I might like to use part of that. I need to separate it into two somehow. So let's just maybe separate it through the center here, and then maybe through here. And then there. Okay. So again, you know, doesn't really matter. You just want to have it looking pretty. So that could go sort of there. So I might chop this piece off here because I don't need that. So that could go like that. And then this piece, just see what I don't want off this side here. I don't need that piece sticking out, and I don't need that piece really. So this could come out that way, like that. That would be good. And then we might just put our leaves on top of that. So to put that on first, I might just grab some glue dots just to place that where it needs to go. Glue dots are amazing. So I might put one under there. Now I've got to make sure too that it doesn't hang over too far. So this is fine because when it closes, that will still be within that boundary. You just need to be aware of things like that. And I might just put a glue dot in the middle there because that will be covered when we put all our rest of our leaves and things on. And this one can come out this direction like that. So I'll put a glue dot under there. And then I might just put another glue dot just under here as well. There you go, and just fold that down. So there's my gold leaves. Right, now I've got these beautiful leaves here. I've got these gorgeous ones as well. So when you've cut off the side of this one, you can just layer that one on top of that one like that, and you wouldn't even know. So I'm going to put these sort of in there. So you just need to work out where, because you can only really connect things along that tower area. So if I put this one down first, I'm going to use dimensionals for it because I love dimensionals, and dimensionals are great. So you don't have to put a lot on for a start, because as you put your layers on, everything will hold each other on. And then this one could go across like that. So I might dimensional that as well. So one under there, one down here, a couple of those that will hold that on. So that's looking pretty. And then I will probably do the same sort of thing maybe here. I might just put this down a little bit lower, and then this one can come over this way like so. I think that would look really cute. Right, so dimensional under there. Couple there like that. I'm just loving these papers. They're so amazing. They really are. Right, where am I? I'm going to put that sort of around there. And then I I might put this one so it comes across there like that. So a couple of dimensionals in there. I could use small ones, but the larger ones seem to grab a lot stronger when you're only using a few. So slide that little stalk in underneath there, and then that can come across there. Maybe even a little bit further across like that. Okay, so that's my little thing. Now, when I look at that, that would look really lovely with Merry Christmas on its little tag there like that. I haven't used these ones, so I could use them, or I may even just put one maybe down there. I don't know. Or should I put one in across here maybe? I don't know. We have so many gorgeous leaves and things. I can't come over too far near the edge. I think that might do. I don't think I need those other two. Right, so that's beautiful. So now I've done that, what I might do with this, I think this is going to look better than that maybe, don't know, just wondering. Yes, I might just use this. So I'm just going to tie a nice bow with this gold ribbon. So I'll just do that, like so, and cut that off with a little angle. And then I will grab a glue dot for that, and just where these two overlap, I might just put that ribbon on there like so. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, love it. Okay, and this can go onto there now because I know that it will work quite well in between these leaves. So I also want to make sure that when it comes across, it sits in the right place. So it needs to go in like there, so when it sits you can still see the Merry Christmas. Okay, just see, you missed the bottom of the C. You might be able to lift it up a little bit higher maybe, because it's always nice if it looks nice, but it looks even better when you can open it out. That's perfect. Look at that. Great. Okay, and then we've got this Merry Christmas here, so I feel that it needs something across the bottom here. Let me just work out what, oh, don't know, maybe, don't know, maybe that one. No, it needs to be this one. Okay, I've got a little piece here, and rather than get my little machine out, I'll just hand cut this. So I'm just going to cut around and around, because I don't need it to be too large, because it's only got a little area put it in. So we'll just go around there, down, and down there. So you can just make it up as you go and add other pieces on that you may want to put on. It's entirely up to you. So I'll just bring that round and around there. So as you can see, they're very easy to cut. So if you haven't got the dies, you can still cut the leaves out. And I might just put that across there like that, just because I think it will finish it off really nicely. So I might just pop that up as well, because, you know, we're into using dimensionals, aren't we? I love them. I think they just really add that little bit extra to your cards. So that just adds onto there like that. Perfect. Okay, and then what we could do is we could grab some of these gorgeous iridescent basic pearls. I've got some here, some larger ones. And then let us just, because I've got this little area here that there's not much happening, I might just put one there, and one here, and one up here. No, down there, up here. Oh, I don't know, about there. Take this one down a bit further. Oh, there you go. So that just will add a little bit there, and you could always add little pearls around if you wanted to. Now the other thing that you could do with this card is, I'll just grab a piece of vanilla. So I have these pre-cut, so this is the size that I normally use for my inserts for my cards. So this is 9.5 by 13.8. And I could put that on the back of the card. So with this set here, we have some beautiful sayings that could go inside. So I'll grab a block. So let's go with, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. That looks nice, so we'll grab that one. And we will attach that to our block. Now I might use my Mossy Meadow for that, because it's on the back and it's away from the other leaves, and my cardstock is Mossy Meadow. Look at my mess I've got. I've got bits and pieces everywhere. But that's all right. So I'll stamp that in the middle, like so. And then that will go onto the back, but we could either use some of these if we wanted to, but we will have some other little leaves. So on the edge of here, we have this little one here, which is quite nice. So this has been used on the front. I'll get rid of my ink pad. So this is a little piece that's off an edge again. So as you can see, I don't like wasting anything because the images are so beautiful that why would you? So that's a really cute one. And then this is really cool as well. So this is the other part of that one. As I say, you don't need to waste anything because we can just use them to decorate. So there you go. So that could just go into the corner up there. So if we put those down, I will probably maybe just put those down flat because they're going to go at the back. So just a bit of tape on them would be fine. I might just cut that one off actually. I don't know if I like that one. Right, just put that into the corner. Oops, missed that bit. Oh, that white bit there. So that can go in the corner at the top there. This one can go down the bottom. That's just using up all the little bits. Right, and we'll just put that. I need to cut it straight so it's straight along an edge. Makes a difference like that. Okay, and then we're just going to put some Stampin' Seal on there. We're going to get our card now, turn our card over, and we will attach that on the back like so, allowing a little border. So that gives us a place to write, because sometimes you don't want to write on your, we could have put who it was to and who it was from on our little tag, but sometimes when it's sitting on a shelf, it's quite nice to just have the decoration and you can have your greeting and that on the back. Okay, so that is my card for today. It's like a little side tower card, I guess you'd call it, but you can decorate it up as you wish. It's entirely up to you. So when I did specialty class a few weeks ago, this is the tower card that we made at specialty class, and this was using the birdhouse and some of the Country Woods DSP, which was great. So of course we had that piece there that you could write on, and it just sat flat when it went into an envelope. But no, I wanted to show off some of this beautiful DSP and these gorgeous leaves and things like that, and dies. So there you go. So that's my card today. So if you do make a tower card, please share it with us. Right, something else I was going to show you today is something I've been playing with that I have really enjoyed having a play with, and that is this beautiful kit. So this kit arrived and I love it, and I'm sure everyone's going to love it. It is the beautiful Christmas ornaments kit. So everything in there is in there to make 9 Christmas ornaments. They are stunning. So you've got your ribbons, you've got dimensionals, you've got your hoops, you've got all your little cutout pieces, you've got your twine there, whatever it's called, gold thread. You've got your pine cones and your little berries, and then under here you've got all your, so you've got your circles for the small ones and the large ones. You have the banner thing that goes on one of them. You have the leaves and the little cutouts and the circles. Everything is in there. All you need is, you could probably do it with maybe glue dots and stuff, but I ended up using my heat tool. I found it was much easier to put them together. So these are how beautiful they are. So they're gorgeous. That's one of them. This is the smaller one, and this is the other large one that I made yesterday. And on the back is a place there, so if you want to give them as a gift, you could have your to and from on the back, and you could put them on your presents if you wanted as a little tag, or you could just hang them on your tree or just hang them somewhere for decoration. So a beautiful, beautiful kit. It's $53 New Zealand for the kit plus shipping. And if you're interested in a kit, you can go to my online store. So my online store is at www.helenmckeown.stampinup.net. Right, so that's me for today. This is our beautiful card we made with the gorgeous leaves. The ribbon is really lovely. And so again, we use the Greetings of the Season stamp set and the Greetings of the Season dies. We have used the Golden Greenery dies and the Golden Greenery, that's the stamp set that goes with the dies. We didn't use the stamp set today. And we used the beautiful green and gold paper pack that's on the online shop as well. Okay, so that is me. I will just like to thank you all for coming to join me today. I haven't had a chance to look at comments. I always get carried away making the cards and yeah, trying to think as I go what I want to do and what I want to add and things like that. So I haven't had a chance to catch up with the comments, but I will look at the comments later and I will reply if there are any questions. So if you do have questions about the card I've made today or the product I've used, please just let me know. Send me a message and I'm here to help. And yeah, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you again for joining me. It's always nice having you join me. I look forward to Thursday at 2 p.m. to do my Facebook Live, and I hope you've enjoyed the card I've made today. Well, that's me for today, and I'll catch up with you next week. So thanks again. Bye for now.